All right. What is up, YouTube? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It is Friday. I'm assuming most of y'all got paid today because that's really the only thing special about Fridays. I'm usually a Monday dude, but whatever. Peace and blessings and prayers to individuals out there and getting it going for themselves and healing. But let's get right to it. So I've been meaning to drop this for the longest because I cannot believe I fell for the oldest trick in the book. And what I'm about to say, many people are probably going to pick on me and say that, oh, you're just a bitter beta simp, this and that. Oh, you're just ugly, or, this and that. I got receipts that I can prove another day or another time. But I don't have receipts where it actually went anywhere. And what I mean by that is online dating is a joke. And before I get really deep into details of why online dating is a joke I'm gonna talk about my experience. I tried out online dating right during the COOF 19. So around early 2020. I won't say the other word because it's just not frowned upon on this platform. So around early 2020, so January and February, because I was bored, I was horny, and I was just like, you know what? Let me see what's going on. So I make my profile on Tinder, on Hinge, Plenty of Fish, all of it. And really, the only two that really gave me results was Tinder and Hinge. Plenty of Fish and all that other stuff, it just seemed like a whole bunch of scammers and fake profiles, really, to be honest with you. Hinge gave me the most matches. And when it comes to I forgot to mention this too. When it comes to online dating, depending on where you are, and what city you are, you really have a higher chance of getting results. Depending on your area. So at that time, I was staying in Dallas, and Dallas is very populated. I think at that time, early 2020, before everybody moved there, it was like 1.2 million people. So that's quite a bit of people. If you think about it. So most of the matches I was getting was on Hinge, and I would have to say, if I have to think about right now, just an estimate, I was talking to 15 girls in one single month. It got to the point where I'm sitting here I really don't know what the fuck to do. I don't even know how to talk to these women. I'm looking up on the internet how to start a conversation. I'm looking up on YouTube, red pill content, how do you talk to women so you can get in their pants? How do you do this and that? Because I don't know how to finesse a woman's emotions online. And I got to thinking, I'm like, you really can't finesse a woman's emotions online unless you're like a celebrity, or you have a lot of followers, or you just have high quality pictures, or if you got a really great physique. But I'm still kind of skeptical by that, really, to be honest with you, because me as a average athletic built dude, I'm not too skinny, but I'm not really swole. But I got, you could tell I'm athletic just because my body's pretty toned. I get some pretty good choosing signals out here in public, to be honest with you. So that's why I'm kind of skeptical about the physique thing. But don't get me wrong, I won't know until I find out. But I'm not trying to get no Arnold Schwarzenegger big, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm literally I'm playing 20, 30 questions with these women, and it's literally going nowhere. It's one-worded answers. They never reply. It's the same responses. Oh yeah, or a single emoji. Like you could just tell like they're not really engaged in the conversation. And really the only woman that actually was really engaging with me in a conversation, she lived like in Oklahoma, which is like literally north of Texas. So I'm thinking like there's no fucking way I'm gonna drive all the way up there just go meet up with her. And then next thing you know, she just stopped texting me. And then I got to thinking, I'm like, bro, how are these dudes out here getting matches and getting it on with these women? And I'm thinking like, okay, you know what? I don't think this is my game to play. This is not my ball field. I'm just an average dude trying to get his money straight, trying to get on his purpose, and trying to live his life by his own terms. So it's just I just accepted the fact that Tinder and all these dating apps, they're just not worth my time. And it kind of and the fact that you got dudes out here who are willing to pay premium and still don't get no matches. Like you could literally put that money into like a self-defense class, a gym membership, a cookbook that can help you with meal prep. Like there's so many things you can do with $30, $50 a month. But instead, I guess pussy's just on people's mind when they starving. But that's none of my business. And plus, I've also encountered the dark turn of online dating too, and that's scammers and robbers. Scammers and robbers. Thankfully, I'm not delusional, but I've never been set up and robbed because I thought this supermodel found me attractive and wanted to meet up with me. Yeah. I'm like, I guess I had some self-awareness, like, hey, I'm not that good looking, so really, you really gonna think that I'm gonna fall for the oldest trick in the book? But I did fall for this one. This one kind of like little, I don't know. I think it's just the fact that like I just like Asian girls. There was this Asian girl that followed me on Instagram, right? She just DM'd me out of nowhere. And like one of the biggest red flags I seen was there was no facial pictures. There was just nothing but like just a bunch of random pictures. But she had a bunch of fake followers. She was following the same people I was following. So I got to thinking, I'm like, okay, I'll give it a benefit of the doubt because I'm not thinking straight. Like I'm not like thinking, oh wait, this is a scammer. I didn't realize what it was until I told my coworker about it because I'm on my phone, acting stupid, and he like, who you texting? I'm like, nah, this just random girl that just DM me. He's like, let me see, because he ain't really being nosy. Me and him pretty cool, even though we just got that that coworker relationships slash bond. So we cool, bro. It's just a job. So we understand what's going on. So yeah, I didn't realize that until you pointed it out. I'm like, wow, that makes sense. And this person would text me every day. And another red flag that I noticed too, they would only text me on a WhatsApp. WhatsApp is pretty known to be attracted to a bunch of scammers that are involved with Forex, trading, Bitcoin, all that bullshit stuff like, oh, hey, send me $1,000, I'll send you 10,000, that extra bullshit. Like, it's just too good to be true. See, if you break it down, this is the main reason why online dating is a joke and it's going to be a scam real soon. If you break it down, it's really just taking advantage of people's insecurities. And don't get me wrong, like, if you fall for it, you fall for it. You can't blame this person. You had the choice not to talk to this person. So it's your fault. And another thing too is, like I said, in real life and in public, I get more results than I do online. See, that really like stuck to me like a beast, like a hornet's, like a stung me in the back of my mind. Like I'm just thinking like, huh, I get more attention from women in public than I do online. So I know I'm not that ugly, and I know I'm not that good looking. So yeah, these people who get scammed, they really just delusional. They think they still got it, so that's their fault. You can't read red flags, you can't read emotions, you can't read a person's body language through a phone. That's just point blank period. Like you got to be a desperate horny person to think that a supermodel or a really even an average looking girl with fake followers and doing all this extra shit with no pictures or even no facial pictures actually finds you attractive. Like I literally got hit up by another one trying to literally act like they were trying to get into a relationship with me, but in reality they were gonna scam me by saying, oh, I gotta pay him like $10,000 in order to marry her. Even if that is a girl or a boy, it doesn't even matter. Like, why should it get to that point? That's why I even though society and the world is fucked up, I think it's more healthy for two individuals of opposite genders should meet in person. You learn more about this person when you meet each other. It's just how humans are. You can read them better too. If you've been doing your homework, I hope you have, or you've been around the block socializing, getting your social intelligence, or social intelligence XP going on, or game going on. But yeah, so like I mean even social media, I don't even DM girls that I've seen in public. Even if I've seen them in public, like if I never met you in person and I don't know you personally, what is the point of me DMing you? Like I know you are an Asian descent. Oh, I know you know this and that person, but I've never met you in person. How does that make any sense if you try to do something online? Like to me, it's just better of a more background processing filter and when you meet them in person than you are online. Because like you can fake pictures, there's AI editing, like there's so much extra stuff that people will do to hide the real selves of who they are online than you can meet them in person. So yeah, online dating is a scam and a joke. Please wake up, please. And if you got lucky, good for you. Good for you. But not everybody gets lucky. And I really think there's a slim chance of you getting lucky. I don't believe in long distance relationships. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Please don't hate. If you have any thoughts, opinions, please leave in the comment box. I'm open ear. Thank you. Hope you guys have a good rest of the day.